of your objectives this evening, but let me just clarify for you. Um, we would like you to describe a difficult decision that you have made in which had a good result. Okay, you should say when the decision was, when you made the decision, why it was difficult to make, and most importantly, explain how you felt about the good result. Susan, I'm willing to give you 1 to 2 minutes to gather your thoughts. Right then, Susan, if you are ready, I am willing and ready also. Could you describe a difficult decision that you made that had a good result?
Yes, I would like to talk about one of my top toughest choices, which was switching schools. And this happened about last year's when I was transitioning to high school. To be honest, this was an agonizing decisions because I had a wealth of fond memory with my old schools, my teachers, and my childhood friends. So leaving them behind felt so heartbreaking. Also, I was blocked by the fear of falling behind with my studies because the new school was known for its competitive and rigorous academic environment. So after a few weeks uh, weighing the pros and the cons and discuss thoroughly with my family, I finally made up my mind and I feel I was over the moon because my decisions was finally paid off. Not only I was able to expand my social circle, but I also uh, academically thrive in stimulating academic learning environments. It's taught me that sometimes making hard decisions is what we need to go forward.
Yeah, well received. Lovely. Susan, thank you very much. That was perfect. Let's move over to the follow-up questions. I have 6 follow-up questions. If you could answer to the best of your ability, I would like to ask the first of 6. Do you think young people are easily influenced by others when making decisions? Why or why not?
Yes, of course, because they are in the period of shaping their identities as well as figuring their preference. They, because of their lack of experience, they tend to follow the crowd and see the validations from others to find out who they are and not to be left out. So I think it's a warning situations for most of young generations today.
Susan, what kind of decisions do young people have to make?
From my perspective, youth is the time that the most people tend to their career path, so they have to face a lot of tough choice regarding employment and study. They have to choose what university that suit for them or what subjects that they major, and after that they have to make decisions about personal relationships as well as the path career. They have to decide who they can make friends and share their own stories with, or the job they would like to do in the future. So with the various of choice, they will be more they will become more wise and more independent in their futures.
Why do young people like to ask for advice when making decisions?
Mm, Yes. Can you repeat that questions, please?
Of course, yes. Question number 3. Why do young people like to ask for advice when making decisions?
Yes, thank you. And I think that young people will ask for advice for many situations because they're afraid that their lack of experience will make they feel regret in the futures. For example, in some occasions, they will behave. They're afraid that they will behave carelessly. That will make their makes their teachers or their sometimes their boss feel annoying. So that's not good for their career path.
Yeah, I totally agree. Question 5 of 6, Susan. Do you think it's necessary for kids to make as many decisions for themselves as possible?
Not, I think not really. Although that the critical thinking is essential skills for many children, they still need guidance in from their parents and teachers because if they make a lot of decisions on their own, they will confuse between independence and arguing with the adults. So they will be like bad, will lead them to the best behaviors in the futures.
Mm. Okay, just going back one question, I believe I missed one out, Susan. Um, why do some people find it difficult to make important decisions?
Mm. Sorry,
So
can you?
I skipped one question. Go back to question number 4, if I may. Why do some people find it difficult to make important decisions?
Mm, I think that see some important reasons people will ask some experts reasons will then people some uh, ask for advice from many experts to
Mhm.
gain more experience to allows them to see the big pictures to lead them to the good choices. And if they don't do that, they will end up poorly with their lack of experience.
Okay, wonderful. My apologies. Question number 6, then, Susan, the final question today. Do you prefer making decisions alone or with other people's advice?
I think that depends on the natures of decisions. For daily life, I prefer making decisions alone because I am the most suitable persons that can understand my features and characteristics, so I can make the good choice for myself. And for the more complex matters, I will take benefits from constructive feedbacks from parents and teachers because they are the only one who love me from the bottom of my heart. So they will give some truth advice that can help me a lot in my career path. Yes.
Yep. Susan, let me offer my thanks. Well done for waiting through the other participants.
Yes.
Thank you very much for sharing.